Because I mean, I understand. I mean, with that over there, and since we have that type of education and things, and to be able to take it back to Morocco,
Yes.
I would think they would bring them here and train them, and then take them.
It's a really good question. The approach that we are going to apply for that is actually both. We are going to bring Moroccan medical staff here and train
good
them.
idea.
We are working on partnership with the University of Utah. We are working with a partnership with the Tosh Clinic, the hospital that took care of him. Actually, two of the doctors who were taking care of him for several years, they're on the board of this charity.
Okay.
They are board members.
Amazing.
And yeah, it's really amazing when you see people coming from all directions, from all horizons. And
are these going to be missions where people can go and watch the facility come up, actually get their hands dirty? Or is this just the charity to raise the money where it can be built there? Because if it's something that I can participate in, I know me personally, the show and everything else aside, I would love to see the first one go up.
sure, yeah. We are going to, just to answer Ernst's question, so they are going to be Moroccan medical staff, MDs and medical therapists coming to the U.S. and trained. Here in Utah, we have obviously the good facility in New Jersey, the Kessler Institute, and we are trying to build a relationship with West Carolina University. I never heard about that until like 5 months ago.
Right.
And how I heard about it?
How did that happen?
Because of a show like you.
Oh.
I stumbled on this. I stumbled on a recording on the internet. It's basically a show, the story of the congresswoman from Arizona who was shot in the head.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was a little story about 10 minutes, and they were showcasing the doctor, the speech pathologist, who basically gave her the power of the language back. And that lady, a renowned expert internationally, she's part of this tiny university.
Small world.
So I saw her name and I Googled it, got her contact information, called her up. She turned out to be one of the sweetest lady that you can.
Oh, so nice.
So
nice.
we had several conference calls with her and the dean of the school and some of her colleagues, and they were jumping all over. You can hear them on the phone.
Good.
They were so excited.
So it's a good vibe all the way around, and I mean it's a good cause. That's definitely what we'd like to hear and be involved in. And so this event,
How did you come up with the idea?
Right, that's what we want to know.
Well, one of the things that's, and I noticed very quickly, I'm not a nonprofit expert. I'm a biomedical research doctor. I used to do research in the clinic or
so
the hospital.
you're left brain, I'm right brain, right?
Yes.
Perfect combination, I'm just saying.
And I'm right down the middle.
He's on the fence about everything.
Left and right. You can juggle and draw at the same time. Okay.
Now, how did you come up with it? Who's involved, and what's the theory behind it?
So, nonprofit, as you can imagine, one of the toughest things that you can do to build nonprofit is to raise funds.
Sure.
And
money.
In 2010, I called a gentleman. He used to live in Morocco.
Okay.
Somebody introduced me to him. His name is John Louis. You know John Louis. He's an executive chef, very, very prestigious career. And he works in his debut in the biggest, fanniest hotel in Marrakesh City where I'm from.
Okay.
So when somebody over here in Salt Lake City told me about him, I said, I need to call the guy.
Yeah.
So when I called him, I told him about the charity. He says, yeah, I do charity all the time. What can I do for you? I says, well, you have a restaurant. It has good reputation in Park City. Why don't you throw a little party and see what we can do? So he did that, and in the process of preparing for that event, another friend from Park City told me, you know what? You better call this lady. She is a painter in Park City, and she does charity. And what I suggest to you is that when you have those people eating dinner at Jean Louis, bring one of her donated paintings, sell it, and make some money.
What a good idea.
So I called her up. She says, yeah, come on over. She invited me to her house. She was which is very kind. She's a Canadian-born artist, apparently well known internationally, but here in Utah nobody knows about her.
What is her name?
Jose Nadeau.
Jose Nadeau.
That is so sexy.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And this lady, she's basically an impressionist, if you know the style, and she couldn't be trained in a more impressionist place. She was invited when she was in her late 20s to spend about 3 months as an honorary guest at the Claude Monet house.
I just have to do this.
Club
Claude
Monet.
Monet.
As
You know
yes.
what? That just, it rolls.
I'm
right
sorry,
off,
just,
doesn't it?
And then the guy who inherited the house, who was actually a curator, art curator for the Louvre and the Orsay Museum. He's top gun in France, as far as art and art restoration. As soon as he saw her art, he told her, "You're not staying here 3 months, you're staying 1 year." And as soon as he finished the year, he kept renewing her stay. She ended up staying 10 years.
Wow.
And she did tremendous work over there.
Okay.
Just beautiful painting. So that's how it started. When we did that little event, we sold the painting, we were happy. And then she said, "Muhammad, you know what you can do if you really want to go for big money?" I told her, "What do you have in mind?" She said, "Well, I do painting in response to music. I like the concept. I do that. I find it very inspiring. It excites me, and I don't know what to come up with, but usually it's good
fuels
stuff.
her.
Yeah, it fuels her." And we started talking about this about almost a year now.
Okay.
Or maybe a year, maybe a little bit more. And that's how we started. And we contacted the Utah Symphony.
Utah Symphony.
Utah Symphony.
Yes.
And we told them, "What do you think about this?" They were kind of like, you shot them in the head. They didn't know what this is.
Sure, deer in the headlight, basically.
They were excited about it.
Right.
Nice.
As well as they should be. Yes.
I'm saying.
And then
It's a good idea.
we met with them. They met Jose, and they are in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically the concept is that the symphony, the whole symphony, about 80 players will play some impressionist music,
Oh, wow.
and then Jose will be painting live on stage as the concert music
It
goes
don't
on.
get no better.
And you'll have Grown Folks Talk hosting it, y'all. Grown Folks
Makes my
Talk will
heart
be in the
bump.
house. Mark your calendars, June 27th, and I guess you'll just have to take a peek at our website to find out where. That'll be on our up-and-coming events as well as our hot spots. And please, Mohammed, what is your website to find out your information on as well?
It's www.zahracharity.org, and I will spell it Z zebra, A apple, H Helen, R Robert, A apple, then charity.org. O-R-G.
That's zaharacharity.org, and I'm sure that we're going to be linked after this,
Absolutely.
so that you can follow us on our Facebook as well as their Facebook. Is it Zahara?
Yep.
So it's Zahara Facebook, and I totally slashed the name in the beginning. I called it Zahara. I'm sorry. Sorry. At least
But we
at
learned
least
from
I'm humble
that.
enough to admit it.
We learned from that.
However, you can find them on our friends list at Facebook, as well as they'll be linked to our website, which is www.GFTshow.com, and that is also the name of our YouTube channel.
That's right.
So if you're interested, even if you're not, I'll find you. And
I'm gonna hunt you down, and you gonna notice.
please note it on your
like her. We
calendars.
like her.
Yes.
We don't want to get her
I
mad.
am obnoxiously obtrusive, but I'm cute, so it's forgiven. So.
Well, Mohammed, we definitely want to thank you for coming by Grown Folks Talk.
Thank you
Grown
guys.
Folks
It's a
Talk,
pleasure to be here.
everybody.
Thanks
Thank
for your
you
support.
very- Of
Yes.
course,
It's a
you
blessing
have it
to meet you.
wholeheartedly.
Yes, indeed, and
Yes.
we will be there all the way to the end, and further than that, you know,
Yes.
to
Thank
give
you.
our
Thank
support,
you very much.
because this is what we love to do, and that way people know what is going on. So now, we're gonna get on up out of here.
Because we got grown things to do.